Hello, hello. Howdy, howdy, meowdy, y'all. Um, welcome, welcome. Here we are, the stream, the big one, the big one. I'm just kidding. It's just a normal last stream. Um, what is up with you? How? Sometimes we never talk about chat enough. How are you? How's your day? How's your week? How's your month? How's your new year? Whoa, oh, crazy. We can ask that now. It's my I think my favorite tradition of the new year is always on January 2nd. I'll always post like on my Facebook and more recently on Discord. I'll always hit people with the man, I remember whatever the previous year was, like it was yesterday. And everyone's like, but it's the wrong day. You're a day too late. I'm like, damn, I know. That's what makes it hilarious. Nobody ever seems to think it's funny, but I think it's funny. And every year I get a little older and it gets just a little bit funnier. I think. It's mostly, well, no, maybe it's not funny. But who cares? I'm enjoying it. Other good news. Maybe the greatest thing has ever in the history of known to man has happened to me. I was doing a tiny bit of cleaning up, and I was gonna throw away the bag that like I got the Christmas gifts in, and specifically the one that had the like cup ramen mug that said send nudes. But in the bottom of it, I found uh, uh an extra large Hershey's cookies and cream bar. I swear to goodness, I pretty much busted right then and there. Cookies and cream Hershey's is maybe the best chocolate. Even if wah, technically it might not be chocolate. I don't care. It tastes so good that I'm willing to overlook it. So if you hear me like crunching, that's probably why. Damn, this is so good. Yep, just busted again. Okay. Enough gooning. Let's play some metaphor. We've I've kept y'all waiting long enough. Yeah. How do I do this? Pause that. And then we do this and that. And that should be it. Now let's see if my controller wants to work with me. Yes. Oh yeah, we're finally at the part where, man, I wish I could delete that. Where we can just kind of like free roam. And we finished the dungeon, so now we have like complete freedom to just kind of do whatever.
Say there.
Nom.
That reminds me.
I'm assuming we want to do those. Oh, what's this? Why did he have a little like exclamation point thing? That's scary. Oh, is it just like new data entries or something? Okay, so we want to talk to these guys. But before we do that, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be one of those like takes a full day thing. We should probably check like anything. Whoa, what are these? Oh, is that like there's a sale going on? That reminds me.
That's right.
Monster has been appearing in the desert near the royal capital. Okay, so that's going to be its own thing, doing that bounty. Maybe we should wait until a little later for that one so we can maybe get some of this other stuff unlocked. What the hell? Oh. So, wait, what did most people do? Went to Regolith Grand Cathedral. Oh, people were still doing this? Oh! People are still doing the combat. Wait a second. What does this all add up to? 0% spent time at question marks. What does that even mean? Took in the scenery. Talked with the pagan. Wait, spent time with question mark? Who the fuck? Are you telling me there's already somebody I potentially missed? That cannot be true.
All right then.
Wait, what's this?
Go.
Not inside, but out. It said there's someone here. Oh, it's Stroll. I'm assuming this is one of my... Which one is this one? It's my brain. It's my imagination. Okay.
All right then.
Then this quest for the shopkeeper we can't do until we're wisdomed out, I think.
Where
Whoopsie.
to?
I guess we should go do the hunt. Oh, first. We're gonna check. Morse Phantom. Okay. Isn't there a better spot to teleport to? Annoying.
Go.
We're gonna check the shopkeep, see if he has it yet or not. I don't want to be here like for the rest of my life wondering if we're ever gonna see it. Nope. Not this guy. Whoop. I'm pretty sure it's this guy. Of course. And then next is going to be checking the recruitment center. I think this is where the bounty is.
Right.
Accepting bounties is not a bad idea. Plus, it looks like none of the soldiers from your recruitment interview are here. If anyone gets suspicious, we can fake it by mentioning Hulkenberg. Okay. But where? This guy? The captain's gone. The Grand Cathedral's a mess. My work keeps piling up. What, you here for the bounties? Oh, sure, have a look. You can accept bounty requests at the recruitment center. These targets are very powerful, but you'll be rewarded in kind. Bounty requests are added over time, so don't forget to check back. Let's see. 10,000 monies. Maneater Mandula, Fiend of the Wastes. Do we have to do this like right now? I hope not. Large gate south of Sunlumeo Street. Fanworms.
Counting on you.
Bring back the Rampager tail as evidence.
Let's do
Okey-doke.
it.
Increases courage. Oh, is that how you get courage in this game? Okay. Makes sense. We'll do that. Yeah, like I was saying later. What's next? What's next? What's next?
Where to?
Can I just... Oh, we have to specifically go through that? Okay. What seems like the best way to do this? I guess talking to the informants, right? Let's see if we can find... What's her name? Hulkenberg? I'm pretty sure... Yep. I know there's a little left to do, but wait, yeah, that has me more restless than anything. That's right. Have you a moment to talk? Yeah.
The truth is,
I felt a great pressure weighing on me. It's made it difficult to stay level-headed. I hope I might have your counsel. It must be dealt with swiftly, lest it affect my performance in battle. How do you cope with such burdens if you were me? Oops, sorry. Ooh, what is she like? I was hoping that'd tell me. I was hoping I could cheat like in... No, Persona 3 didn't have the... It was only for the quizzes that you'd get the, like, what everyone else said. Might get some exercise.
I see.
Sound enough, and thus occupied with your exertions, your mind is cleared of distraction. Then how about it? Would you like to train and swordplay with me? Your technique is self-taught. I presume this seems a fine opportunity to start you on some formal training. Check bond with Hulkenberg. Okay, sure, why not? Spend the day with a nice lady. In that case, we shall need some training swords. To the weapon shop with us. Ooh, date.
All right.
A fine balanced weapon, no? 'Tis for training only, but you never know it from the grip and swing. 'Tis most nostalgic. I once trained with that blade when I had just become a Royal Guardswoman myself. 'Twas not long after joining that I was assigned to the prince's retinue, so I was desperate to improve. I was younger even than you are now, and notably unskilled. Each night I would slip past our commander's watch, join a comrade of mine in the dark, and spar with him until our hands were calloused and blistered.
Certainly.
Some bouts I won, some I lost, yet despite all the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was the better. Sounds like a worthy opponent.
Well,
Nothing less. It was thanks to him that I improved by leaps and bounds. We swore we'd become royal knights worthy of the title and rise to the heights of the order. We'd be champions.
surely.
God above, Hulkenberg, is it truly you? Who's this guy? So it is you. You've returned.
Tons?
Rodanth. What a coincidence. I was just speaking of a comrade and rival. This is the self-same man. Literally, what a coincidence. And who's this pup? Pup?
Nice to meet you.
The name's me. I see. You truly have changed Hulkenberg. What do you mean? I mean, I'm taken aback. You indulged the company of this elder brat? You, once a proud member of the knighthood. Oop, he's racist. Why does that strike you so?
Absurd.
I suppose like attracts like. The dirt suits a fallen knight.
You.
What? Oh, calm yourself, Hulkenberg. The commander of the Royal Knights is well within his bounds to judge your failures.
What?
Commander? You mean yourself?
Yes.
While you wandered as a vagrant, I earned both our share of honors. So I see.
And
And you, clearly you've already given up on pulling yourself any higher. What has occupied you instead? I pursue a mission, one that far outweighs any glory found in the order. Ah, of course. When you couldn't save the prince, any dignity you had as royal guard was well and duly snuffed, wasn't it? I suppose you had little choice but to cling to your search for his shadow. How dare... Choose your words with care. No need, I have nothing more to say. You disappoint me, Hulkenberg. Damn.
Sorry.
My apologies, I'm sorry you had to see that. Don't worry about it.
listen.
If you say so. I do understand his anger. 'Twas by my choice that our promised paths diverged after all. But we cannot afford to lose sight of our priorities. June, let's fight onward in the name of His Royal Highness. That is the path I walk now. Ooh. Hell yeah.
I have not the luxury of regret.
Reduces mag cost, yeah. Hulkenberg may defend the protagonist from an attack on his weakness. Ooh.
Pardon me.
Begging your pardon, but how do you know that fellow who just left? Merely an old friend. You don't say. Well, see you around. Okay.
Very well.
Let us leave our training for another time.
Yes.
100 drills or 1,000 swings. 'Twill take an unsparing regimen indeed to purge this distraction. Man, what an asshole. I like how, it's kind of silly how, just like how unapologetically, assholish every single, even, minor bad guy is in this game. I suppose subtlety isn't the strong suit of this game, at least, 10 hours in.
All right then.
Which isn't necessarily, the worst thing in the world, but it's still just, come on. Sometimes it's just come on. Maybe it gets better with later characters, who knows, but
This rain.
so far, very...
Bye-bye now.
cringe is too strong a word, but just expected more, I guess, from, Game of the Year contender.
This is the most foul. How did this happen?
Oh there.
God damn it.
This is the most foul downpour.
Dear me!
No.
I got low.
What has he got? God damn it. Is it this button? Helped out at the Hush Honeybee, talked with the pagan, slept, took in the scenery. Okay, so there's some random supporter that I've apparently missed somewhere. That's kind of crazy because it's literally like the second day. So there's something I like really fucked up somewhere. But helped out at the Hush Honeybee or heard a story from long ago. So I'm guessing those are the like let me guess, helping at the honeybee. We did this last time, but I forget exactly what you get out of it. What's that one?
All right then.
No, it's this one. Tolerance. We need to get our wisdom up somehow. Where is that? That was the little glasses icon, right? Wait, do we have one? I'm pretty sure that's what we need to do. Is there really no way of getting it up?
Back again.
Oh, it's this. Oh.
Right.
Whoopsie. Oh, it's the little glasses icon. Oh, so it's just the thing next to me. Oh, duh. Okay, so wisdom is by doing the scenery looking. Courage is by going and killing the mobs. That one. Okay, so there's like a equivalent for all of these. The only awkward one is the courage that you need to go like kill beasts for. Okay. Let's do the view then. Let's try and get this up while we can.
Oh,
Let's take a break.
okay. Whoa.
The streets are packed, but at least it's not as huge a crowd as the royal funeral had. There are a bunch of nobles on the main street and around the Grand Cathedral. I see some cleaner Clamar rogue, and even some Mishkia. But if you head to the back streets, you'll see more Parapus. Guess that's what a class divide looks like. And then there's you, the only elder in town. It's crazy how people will say the most vile things right to your face. Yeah, I hate it here. I know, they aren't even directed at me, and it still makes me sick to my stomach.
But
Just remember, there's not a single thing wrong with you, so stand tall, okay? You're as free to walk these streets as anyone else. Hey.
Now then.
Come on, yes!
Wisdom.
If thou aspire to true sovereignty,
Aye, that's
needs that precious kindling. So I'm guessing the next day we can do the... do that side quest.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
We have like 5 more in-game days, something like that.
evidently.
A group of corpses was discovered in the Tradia Desert. 8 travelers aiming for the royal capital, it seems.
you're right.
There's certainly a lot of monsters out there. How tragic for them to meet their end so close to their destination.
Exactly.
We received a request at the recruitment center, did we not? Shall we slay the monster ourselves? I'm working on it, gosh.
Well then.
Uh-oh. I hear a voice.
I
Am I really fine with this?
Say there.
All right then.
Okay, so, whoopsie.
Me too.
So we could go do this quest. But there's also the stroll one. And I kind of want to get that one, like, not out of the way, but, you know,
Let's go.
like, just do it. So let's go do that.
But
But,
Ridiculous.
is he over here somewhere? Oh, wait, I can't see.
now how did I wind up here?
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, it's you. Staying put like this puts the day of calamity in mind for me. What are you talking about? We already dealt with it. I have an interesting rumor out of Grand Trad. I thought I might walk the streets to see what comes of it.
Aye.
If you're not too burdened, would you care to join? Yeah, why not?
All right.
Thank you for the hydrate. I've heard tell that there are some drifters who occasionally show up on this road here. I can't help but wonder if maybe they're the people I've been looking for. Grand Trad is so full of novelty. I still can't get used to all the clamor, though.
But that's
Oh, whoops, sorry. Was hydrating.
Huh?
I know that voice. Oh,
Rangi.
Rangiv, is that truly you? You made it out safely. Wow. Oh, young Master Leon. My goodness, look how you've grown. Well, let's see. The last one we had was someone randomly running into their old friend, and they were an Omega racist. So who knows? Maybe this time it'll go better. Friend of yours?
Hold on. Truth is,
He served House Haliatis when our house still stood. I never imagined I'd see him again, much less here. Rangiv, this is June. He's a friend I've recently begun traveling with.
however,
Forgive me for saying, time has not been kind to your frame, old friend. Are you eating well? And how are the others? ... After the human attack, the survivors fled to the capital. No one can make a living among the ruins in Halia, much less restore it. Most arrived here with only the clothes on their backs. Their livelihoods were destroyed, and without shelter from the rain, more than a few have faded away. No, then let me help. Let me find you housing. Well, I would if I had the means. All I have left of my nobility is a name alone. I'm so sorry. Wow. Your kindness is not more than I could ask for, young master. I've always said you got your heart from your parents. The only reason we're alive here today is because your parents had us evacuate to the capital. You mean to say my parents instructed you to flee here? All the more reason then that I have to help somehow. Let's find a way to help.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, absolutely. I only wish I knew how. Who holds authority over the area you're staying in right now? An Ishkio Marquis, Lord Hydran. An Marquis, you say? Sounds like I'll need to pay this Lord Hydran a visit. I'll see if I can negotiate the use of some vacant homes for all of Halia's refugees to live in, though I doubt my name alone is worth much in collateral. Young master, please. Our woe should not be yours to shoulder. I already bear their weight, old friend. That fateful day 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy, lost in the panic, and I wouldn't have escaped were it not for all of you.
Oh, definitely.
In other words, I'm only standing here today because of your swift action, so let me do what I can to give you peace in this new life.
Sure, but
You honor us. Still, I fear plea may fall on deaf ears with Lord Hydran. Ooh, probably a racist. Devoted as he would seem to the church, he has brushed me off before as backwater refuse. All the more reason I should speak with him myself if that's how he sees you. Let's go set him straight.
Right.
Fuck him up.
You know,
I fear it might backfire if we... Wait, you're coming too? Moving forward, we'll be in no shortage of trouble. I'd rather you not have to add to my personal woes to that. That's what friends do.
it'll be fine.
We're friends though, aren't we?
You.
Very well.
Thanks.
Either way, it's reassuring to have you by my side. On behalf of both me and my house, you have my gratitude. Yeah. Thou art I and I art thou.
I feel more courageous.
Reduces magline, yep. When Stroll attacks a human type monster, critical rate increases. What did he mean by this? That feels like not a good thing. When he sees children having fun, his rage increases. Yeah, my thanks as well, Sir June. I have no doubt the young master is in capable hands. Please, enough with the young master thing. We need not stand on ceremony.
Let's head back.
I would have us meet Lord Hydran without delay, but the sun is going down. Let us return for now and meet with him another day. Hooray. And then the next day we'll do the side quest with the what's her name. Oh, maybe we could do that right now, actually. If she's still around, yes.
Let's go.
Okay, we'll do the side quest, and then the next day we'll go do the hunt. And then I guess the rest of the week we'll just spend it, I don't know, murdering? Or no, leveling up skills. That's the word. Ridiculous.
Back again.
Okay, at least describe the job. Ba-da-da-da-dum.
Yes.
Well, I suppose you really are more than you seem. I certainly can't imagine Grius would have worked with any normal child. Glad to hear it. Now I'd like to see what you're made of.
Allow me to reintroduce
Oh.
myself. My name is Brigitte. I run this shop and manage trade of magic igniters. This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned.
Yes, ma'am.
I hardly think that bears discussion right now.
It kind of does.
What do you think?
Is that a fairy I see? A real fairy, well, I'll be.
Sure.
Look, I know I'm rare, but do we need to make such a big deal of it? I should explain. My family has something of a history with fairies. As a boy, my parents would even tell me stories about fairies before bed. Would you care for me to tell you one?
I wonder.
Is this the imagination? Yeah, how about that? Sure.
My thanks.
Imagine that, getting to tell a fairy tale to a real fairy. Come, let's find a table at the tavern.
Long ago,
Now, this story goes back to my grandfather's grandfather. Once, far away, there was a village out in the countryside. There was a cave nearby that the village prohibited anyone from entering, but one day, my ancestor, who was just a boy then, decided he had to see it for himself.
Come on.
So he defied his elders. Your ancestor sounds like a handful. It runs in the family. Huh. Anyway, sure enough, he ventured deep inside and soon became swallowed in the darkness, hopelessly lost. A handful or not, he was still just a boy, and his bravery failed him. He sank to his knees in the dark, crying pitifully.
nevertheless,
But then, something bathed in warm light caught his eye as it approached him. The little light actually spoke, saying, "Pipe down, you can't cry in a place like this." He was shocked. After he got a good look at it, the boy realized it was a fairy, pulsing with light. He was so relieved his tears only magnified. But the fairy couldn't bear it. Throwing her arms up, she said, "If you want to cry so badly, fine, suit yourself," and she left. But before he knew it, the fairy returned. "Come on, follow me," she said. "I'll show you the way out." You see, she had sensed a dangerous beast deep in the cave, and compassion won the day. She decided to get him safely back to the entrance.
Oh, yeah?
Huh, I thought the fairy was kind of cruel at first, but I guess she had a good heart. When they arrived at the cave's mouth, the boy turned to thank the fairy, but she had already disappeared into thin air. Time marched on, and then he grew into an adult. He visited the cave countless times, hoping to find and thank her, but he never saw her again as long as he lived.
oh my.
Oh, but would you look at the time? We'd better pick this up again later. If you'd like to know the ending, I'll be around. Wow.
All right. Well then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Mm-hmm.
Well then.
Spend time with someone. Who the hell's this someone? So, like, half the people just either did the stroll or Hulkenberger, this random person, or they did the labyrinth. And then the bottom left are, yeah, the random activities. Top right, I don't know what that is. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we got nothing else to do, right? Is there like an easy button for like exiting out?
Let's go.
Come off it.
Hey,
It was but like a corridor for the girl, right? Let's do this one, I think.
yep.
Request and Intel will open up new areas on the city map. You can go there as long as you know the path. You can see how many days are required to reach a destination when you select it on the map. If the road there doesn't pass through an encampment, you can get there that afternoon. When you return to town from your destination, it'll be night. After tackling a dungeon, you won't be able to do anything else. You and your allies need to rest. The wilds outside the city contain innumerable threats, but trust in your allies and step lively for adventure.
Let's see here.
It may be a good idea to prepare for our fight with Luis by training out in that wild.
Just a moment. Ah, I see.
Okay,
You could prefer
so...
rest there.
Don't suppose there'd be treasure and other valuables there, man.
Clock's ticking. It's your call.
We can get there within 1 day. And then what about this one?
Here's where we are now.
Oh, do we have to go out this
Here's where we
specific?
are.
Oh, wait. Yeah, whatever. We don't need information for this, do we?
We could fulfill our
Clock's
Oh my goodness. Informant in the royal
ticking. Your
capital.
call.
Okay, fine. We'll check out what they want. But where the hell is this informant?
Come off it.
All right then.
Where did they say the informant was? Where? Is it this one? Bullish embargo. Informant in Grand Trad who's usually at the Hush. Okay, so same as everyone else.
All right then.
Can we just go this way? Yes. Informant.
Fancy it.
We have to buy this. Oh, this all costs like literally nothing. Controller, please.
In on this.
Lies beyond the large gate. The trends are too numerous. Man-eater Magula. Breath burn like fire. It also spreads a foul poison. In addition to being resistant to the heat, fire magic is ineffective against it. Ice magic works. Okay. Okay. So use ice on that one. And then for this one...
One in on this.
Grotesque Guptauros. It hates anyone who uses staff or mace, and it'll go berserk if it sees one. Watch out if it starts to build up strength. The next hit could kill you straight off. If you time your attacks well, you can knock it out of its stance and halt its attack. I recommend swift pierce attacks with a spear of some sort. It's weak to them.
Just between us.
If you can't, then you ought to simply guard. Defending won't help you to escape, but you may just be able to survive the onslaught. Finally, there's a lot of gobarns out there. These behave more or less the same. If you want to fight them off, use swords and spears. Yeah, major healer. Okay, so don't use those. Just a warning, it's full of monsters that make the ones in Grand Cathedral pale in comparison. Okay. Ingredients.
Hey.
That there are other shops that sell red crust. Well, I mean... great, but... Oh, did I need to do this all along? God damn it. Where you'll find Fabian's hometown. I need a stranger, but you're no stranger. You already know. Try mentioning... Fuck. I didn't realize this guy would be so important. Shit. Okay, let's go talk to that shopkeeper real fast then. Whoopsie. Where's this map on?
All right then. Let's go.
What should I do?
What is it?
What is it? I thought it would be like a timed thing, not like talk to the informant thing.
Oh there.
Do you know Greece? Don't tell me, are you the one that's been hanging around the honeybee lately? I come from the same town as Fabian. Okay, so yeah. Wait, what? Let's just take 500.
Thanks.
Well, 4 of them, I guess. How much did that save me? 100, like 100?
Why
Yeah.
exactly? I can't.
I'm not sure. Well, we can just do that the next day, I guess. Ah! I see bite marks on the cord that
All right, then.
that I'm using, so thanks, cat. Okay, so one of these enemies is weak to ice, and the other one is hates wizards, which means I should do the ice one first,
Come off it.
I think. You've been injured? Wait, what do you mean by that?
Hey,
What's going on, my guy? Also, hydrating? Please tell me you you took care of that, or you're doing. How was it bad, or? I guess Honeycutt's bad, but. Do.
All right, then.
Can I see? Not that one. It's weak to Mage and Knight and Healer. Okay. Ah. Uh-oh. Stretch? Oh goodness, you're gonna hear me stretch. I'm just kidding. Wait, I gotta mute myself. Where's my mouse? Okay, wait. You both can't redeem the stretch at the same time. I don't have that many things to stretch on my body. Also, Travis, how are you going? How's it going? How was work? What did he mean by this? Wait, today's not Monday. I was looking at the game. I'm like, wait, today's not Waters Day. And wait, yes, it is. Then wait, what the hell is Waters Day? Okay. Ah, fuck. Okay.
this place.
Is this where we want to explore?
Let's go.
Let's go. Damn, the squad's rolling out. Monsters seem to be on the rise, even this close to the capital. It doesn't take long to feel you're really in the wild.
Yes.
And present times make the capital a popular travel destination. We cannot stand idly by. This pony apparently leads a pack of wild dogs, but it's something called a mandula. Oh, well, there it is. That was fast.
So apparently, well then.
Mm,
Yes.
okay, I guess we're murdering. You're sure toilet paper suffices? As long as you wash it off, and if you have like any alcohol, that can help. Like just with the whatever. Disinfecting. Some bounty requests require a number of enemies to be killed before you can fight the main target. Once you do defeated the round. Okay, so you just can't like bum rush the boss. You have to like fight so many ads.
Everything's pretty
Okay.
standard. They all seem pretty weak.
Oh, bonk.
This? They found us. Get ready.
Wait, where was my thing? Oh, there it is.
You see a use for it? I say take it with you.
Death.
Hey, good one. All right. How's that?
I knew you could do it.
Such skill.
I'm assuming I was supposed to do this earlier.
We're not alone. Got this. Keep an eye out. Nice. You're gaining strength.
Goddamn right, I'm gaining strength.
All right. Incredible.
A Damascus Shamsir. Is that stronger? That feels like it must be stronger. Ah! Oh, that's way stronger. Holy shit.
You can trust in me.
Nothing stronger there. Okay. Ack! What an asshole.
That might be of use later.
Fuck you.
We should go.
Come on! Alright, how's that?
All right, we did it.
Alright, we did it.
That was brilliant.
I get the feeling that I'm just gonna murder this boss. Meow.
They all seem pretty weak. You got
Fuck
this.
you. Bonk.
Exemplary.
Exemplary.
Let's push through.
Yeah, easy game. Ow.
That was brilliant.
That was rude.
They saw us.
Get over here.
Your toes, everyone.
Ah, this stupid weapon. Ah.
All right.
No one saw that. No one saw that. No one saw that.
Hey, great job.
Great job. She's talking down to me. Deservedly so. Oh, a treasure chest.
Alright.
We're so lucky.
Amethyst. Bonk.
All right.
Bonk.
How's that?
Bonk.
Hey, great job.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I'm assuming that was enough.
Look,
I'm sensing something huge. No comment. Whoa.
all right.
It finally appeared. Damn, it's huge. Between the worms and this guy, the people in town are essentially trapped. Sorry, was hydrating? We've got to do something.
Stay present and focus.
Is no mere worm or wild dog. Yeah, I can see that, idiot. I wonder what level this thing is. Because if everything else has been like level 11.
Totally fired.
22?
We better use
Holy shit.
Warrior!
I get the feeling this is gonna be a meme move. But let's try it.
I'll cut you down.
Roll. You gotta aim
Yeah.
higher than that.
It's okay. Let's go.
Removes all debuffs. That's good. Breeze.
Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
By the sworn oath
That's
of
your
knighthood.
opening, Captain.
With blade in hand.
Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to do other stuff with her. Whoops.
This won't do.
They're weak to ice.
They're weak to ice.
Stop them cold.
Right there.
What's happened?
What the hell?
Strength.
Is that all?
Stroll. They got you with multiple ailments.
I call upon royal power within.
Hmm.
Do this. Not the right move.
How many turns do I have? Where status? Doesn't tell me how many turns of that I have. Probably 2.
Warrior! Hack and slash.
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back. Ice.
Ice.
You hit their weakness.
Observe the enemy.
That's your opening, Captain. Allies, together.
Let me help.
What the hell is that weapon?
With royal might.
All right.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
The attack down's kind of obnoxious, but
Back.
ow, Jesus.
opening, Captain.
I think I have something that gives, yeah, everyone HP.
From our provisions.
That helped. Helpful as ever.
You've got a
In the
bunch
name
of
of
slowing you
justice.
down, Captain.
Hmm.
Go for it.
It's okay. Let's go. Ice.
Ice.
Hulkenberg,
Is everyone
your
all right?
attack power's dropped.
Hmm.
I shall be as a shield.
Now, what's the warrior? I'll cut you down. They die hard.
Please don't kill me.
Oh, please.
I said don't kill me.
Vitus power.
Bro's cooked. Bonk. Level 22, my ass.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
I continue to grow.
We did it.
However,
That this bounty had been left unaddressed, the military must truly be short-handed.
Even so.
True, and while I'm glad we could profit from it, this sort of thing really is their responsibility.
yes.
I could not agree more. At least the threat to this area has been neutralized, for now anyway.
Right.
Absolutely, that's enough for now. Let's go report in at the recruitment center.
What do you think?
Leave it to us. Now then, shall we return to the entrance? I want to explore just a little bit, actually.
Oh,
Yeah, everything's like so low level that it doesn't really matter. I just want to get out like all these treasure chests before we leave. No like flying sword here. There's probably nothing left, and I'm just wasting my time, but whatever.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
That was brilliant.
I like being told I'm brilliant.
all right, we did it.
Tell me I'm brilliant again, sir.
That was brilliant.
Thank you.
Looks like we're safe for now.
That goes back into town. Please compliment me again.
Good one.
Thank you.
Skill.
Oh, thank you. What the hell? Why aren't these people in my chat? They're the only ones who care about me and say great skill. Such skill. It's okay. I've learned to expect this.
We've been spotted.
We've been spotted.
On your guard.
I knew you could do it.
Thank you.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
What the hell's chasing me?
All right, we did it. I knew you could do it.
I can feel the power coursing through me.
This is an easy way to farm.
All right, we did it.
Is there a limit to how much you can like farm this stuff?
All right. How's that?
Good one.
Like, could I theoretically just like sit here forever and level up to like 1,000,000? Is there more stuff?
Exemplary.
I just want like all the treasure off the map, so I don't have to like come back here. If that's how it works. I think we. No, there's like a tiny bit in that bottom left corner. I doubt there's anything there, but
No, looks like they found us. I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a
Right?
while.
okay. So there wasn't anything. Okay. We cleared out the desert. Everyone can travel freely now. Oh, wait, I lied. Okay. The desert is completely cleared. You're welcome. You're welcome, good people. Okay, let me out. Where was the exit? Was it... Whoops, it was over here. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I do like this little like bounty system though. I remember in Persona 3 Reload, you could like bust ass through like whatever level of the dungeon you could do on one day, and then you, like the rest of the time you'd just be doing like the confidant shit, which is like fine, but I like that they give you like a reason to continue, like, you know, doing the gameplay portion even after the main thing's done. Yeah.
Okay then.
Have a nice dinner.
Right?
Okay, so for this next boss, we need to switch off of mage. We've taken down the Mandula that was terrorizing the desert, so that bounty is all ours now. 'Tis a reward in itself to know that one less threat menaces the capital. Of course, we should collect our fair compensation, as we most certainly earned it. I'm glad we were able to help people too. Let's go report. But that doesn't mean we should waste time we've got left before the theocracy makes its proclamation.
So,
I agree. Luis is to be our opponent one day, and I would have us ready to face him confident in our strength.
Guess we're splitting up.
You know, all things considered, I think we did a great job today. Let's get some food in us, and then we can hit the hay. I'd say we've earned our rest today. Good job. What was I saying though? I don't remember.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
We have like 3 or 4 days left in game.
well then.
Oh, I hear a voice. Uh-oh.
Say there.
You have reportable quests. Please don't report me.
Alright then.
Yeah, let's go turn this one in, I guess.
Let's head there right away.
Whatever should I do?
Whatever should I do?
No, no.
Where's yeah? The one place I didn't look. Surely not. You really managed to slay the bounty. That certainly it's rampager tell. Even the military soldiers fled from it in a fear. You lot are something else. Here's a reward as promised. Take it. It's yours.
We did it.
We did it. Huzzah!
Alright.
Holy shit. Oh. Sheesh. My support is changing.
Amazing.
There's really 10,000 reeve here. I'm ready for more contracts if they pay out this well. I don't have any... yeah, they probably just do it. Another city should also handle contracts. So yeah, it's probably just like... every time like there's a quote-unquote big event, it like refreshes. I wouldn't be surprised about that. Man, there's some other confidant that I could be talking to. Fuck. So what did most people do? Yeah, Belega Corridor, Rigolith, Grand... People are still doing the dungeon this far into the week.
Alright then.
What was next? Roll. I guess we could talk to him.
Let's go. But
It better be worth it though.
What am I gonna do? Hey? Yeah.
Ah, it's you. Staying put like this puts the day of calamity. Oh, duh. I'm in a bit of a bind. This regards Lord Hydrand, the landowner in Grand Trad my family's old caretaker mentioned the other day. Rumors say he's clever and not in the good way. I'm lost about how to approach him. Yeah, and then I'm assuming like Hulkenberg will be the next day, and then after that we'll have to do the dungeon. So yeah, let's go with that route.
Thanks a bunch.
Thank you. Just having you by my side would be reassuring. He's a devout sanctus, so we should look for him near the Grand Cathedral. I'm assuming he's not going to want to talk to me because I'm an Elder. I was told Lord Hydrant comes here often. Right on cue. Whoa. If I'm not mistaken, you're the young Lord Stroll, are you not? It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Hydrant, but how do you know me? Nary a soul in the kingdom hasn't heard at least rumors of Halio's tragedy. Perhaps you've come to reflect and pray?
No.
No, I came to see you, actually. I understand full well that this request may seem unreasonable, but
Truth is,
I've come to beg the use of some of the vacant domiciles in the capital. As you know, my countrymen who fled Halio reside here sleeping on the streets. Without roofs over their heads, they barely scrape by, and so I implore you, please consider offering your support to these fine people.
No.
Are you implying I should do this as some manner of charity? Am I to be compensated in any way? Odd that you would petition me on their behalf to begin with. It's not as though they are still your responsibility. Besides, is poverty not an individual's onus to bear? They were attacked and forced to flee their homes. You would still hold them responsible for their lack of means?
Yes.
So fate was cruel to them, and they could not rise above it. Should they not hold themselves to higher standards? I'm afraid I'm under no obligation here. Besides, what of your own circumstances? With your parents and land gone, you have little else to anchor you. Consider restoring the glory of your house before you worry about the rabble. You're right about one thing. I was a fool to ask you for aid. What about your people?
What? Obviously.
Don't worry, I won't abandon my people. Incidentally, don't I know your compatriots from somewhere? You needn't worry about him. Besides, I must apologize for taking up your precious time today. But before I go, I would have you know that those refugees are my people, and no matter your stance on it, I will do everything in my power to save them.
Worry not.
My good lad, I'm sure I must come across rather harshly, but it's not as though I have no sympathy for you. Abandoned by your parents, shunned by your relations, you were left to the harsh truths of the royal capital too young. It's a pity. Yeah, you won't help. You won't help him.
Hang on.
Stop.
Let's not let our tempers get the best of us. This isn't over yet.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, Rankeef. I wasn't able to persuade Lord Hydrant to offer assistance. It was always going to be a tall order, but he's tossed it aside, calling it personal responsibility, and that I couldn't abide.
No.
Please don't apologize. That you went to such efforts is more than we could ask.
Yes.
Besides, you needn't worry about us, young master. Your focus should rest on rebuilding your great house.
Yes.
House Haliatus must rise again from the ruin that human wrought. Restore it to its former glory, or I should hope to greater heights still. I'd heard you've been living off the generosity of the noble families who respected your lord parents. To be brought so low can't have been easy for you. Your people only wish to see your house flourish once again. With your inheritance, you should...
Wait.
Excuse my interruption, but did you just say inheritance? When the village was destroyed, I don't recall any mention of one. So you were unaware of it. I suspected as much, given our conversation the other day. Your father would have kept it separate from the estate. Of this I have no doubt, though I couldn't begin to say how or where. That would have been nice to know.
Taking that into account.
Interesting. Well, if there were any clues left, I'm sure they would all point to Halia. Let's go investigate.
Well then. Yeah.
Perhaps, though I doubt anything survived the fire.
Hey.
Regardless, I'll make the journey back home on my own, alright? I'll not burden you with a wild goose chase. No, we do this together.
No.
But I sincerely doubt we'll find anything in that rubble.
Thank you.
But listen, thank you for today. I would have lost it if you hadn't been here to keep me calm. I've avoided this for too long. It's time to face the ruins of my home head on. Might I ask for your help yet again? I'm not sure I could take another step without you on my side. Obviously. What? The proud noble stroll, keeper and inheritor of the warrior's virtues. A new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Oh?
Of course I'd like you to come.
Adept. The party can now study the sword master. Try seeing what new powers await you. I do hope you'll find the inheritance your parents left you. All they'd hoped for was that you would come into your own with a worthy house. They would be so proud of how wise beyond your years you've become. Your father especially. You're just like him in that respect. I'm not worthy to share a mention of my father, but whatever the case, I intend to honor their wishes. Pray awaits my return. I was about to say pray return to the waking sands. Oh, my white chocolate is out. Sag.
All right then.
Well, darn. Spent time in a labyrinth. Labyrinth. Who the hell's this last supporter? Fuck.
What is it? Amazing.
What?
This is actually annoying me now. Because it's like 3 or 4 days now that I don't know who that is.
Fancy a bit
Whoopsie. Anything? No.
What is it? What now?
Archetypes. What do we got here?
That is
Oh, you have to be at level 20. What does it get? Hero passive. Being hit by an enemy attack during overworld combat will not trigger battle with enemy advantage. So you just can't be ambushed. That's nice. To all enemies, okay. Increases evasion against slash attacks. Deals medium physical slash damage to all enemies. Deals heavy physical slash damage to all enemies. Oh boy, heavy, huh? Increases basic attacks power by 50%. Okay, so this is how you do basic attacks by doing this one. Oh, what the fuck, synthesis? Oh, this is the, like, dual attacks stuff. Okay, surely the gunner exists somewhere. I was told to, like, find that person and, like, level it up. But I don't know where exactly it is. I'm assuming it's this new person that I have to meet. But where the hell would they be?
Amazing. What is it?
Also, I need to get main character off of, off healer. Here, we can do that right now, actually.
What now?
Because we're gonna get murdered if we play this or mage. So we should probably avoid that. At least for now. So I guess this one, but it's only level 3. It has a heal, I guess. Increase one ally's attacks. I just don't like double dipping, and this one seems like a meme. I don't know. Maybe it's good, but we already have a knight. We have the warrior. Should we just go back to Seeker for now? Sure. Okay. And then, oh duh. I need to do inheritance as well. Oh, it has 2 because of him, huh? What do we have? This one could be good. Probably this. And maybe remove all debuffs. That one could be useful.
all right.
Okay. And then where is he at? He just hasn't done any other ones, so he's... And same for her, right? Yeah. Dang. That's unfortunate.
Amazing.
Ooh, there was something else we needed. Oh, well, actually, we should do her thing first. My tolerance. But we do want to make this, actually. We may as well try this out.
You're a big help.
Let's get you prepped into the kitchen, shall we?
Next up.
Let's see, you're a bird breast roast, right? No problem. Fabian taught us all the ins and outs of this recipe.
Oh, right.
How about we make a few tweaks to the dish while we're at it? Let's stick to the recipe.
No.
Exactly.
That's fair. I suppose it is Fabian's signature dish, and she was kind enough to teach us how to make it. Kalka and I poured our hearts into the preparation.
You did.
Wow, we really did a good job with this one. Are you secretly some kind of master chef? Yeah.
All right.
Wasn't there a reason we wanted to do that?
Marches on,
I guess
and
not.
the age of a new king
Guess it didn't
draws
matter.
nearer.
Well then.
That reminds me.
Brigida. Oh,
That
okay.
reminds me.
Check requests. So we're about to go to this. What's this? Ah, Gunner. Where the hell is this? And then, yeah. No deadline, but I wish I knew where even to begin with that.
reminds me. Hey, remember?
Oh, that's just telling you about the fairy thing. Okay. I guess time to go do the thing. Can I just... Ah. What did everyone do? Nah, I don't care. I'm sure we'll get
All right.
get it down.
Let's go.
I also wish just like a really small thing that's kind of annoying. This menu, this map menu, I wish it would be like just like the 3 main maps, and then instead of like going to like this where you can like teleport to any of these spots, I wish it'd just be like a subset. Like you click on it and then and then it brings up the sub menu of like all the places that are here. Because this is just like really unwieldy, I think. And yeah, I don't know. You know, we should check our items. Because we don't... No, we have a healer. Maybe we don't need to. Oh, we should do this. Magic. Max HP. Vulcanberg. Archetype experience. Wait, I don't want to be leveling up this Seeker. I may as well, actually.
New skills, new possibilities.
Hey! Never mind, that was a smart thing to do. Okay, here. Let's do a quick save. And then we're actually going to run an ad for a minute, so... Here, I'll see you guys in just a second. Okie doke. Oh goodness, of course I have to sneeze. Ah. Ah. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go fight the thing.
Hey,
Belega? Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Where are we going? Belega.
yep.
We could fulfill a request.
It's your call.
Yeah. Okay, so we didn't want a mage, so we got rid of that. And spears and something else were good. But that doesn't matter. Huh? Controller.
The party party at last found themselves at Belega Corridor, once a palace of a small, bygone country,
Okay.
destroyed and worn away by sand and rock. The land is a shadow of its former glory. Now it is home to monsters attracted by its stagnant magma. The party steps into the corridor, as if called there by the lingering resentment of a country that could not stand the test of time.
Rude, but okay.
The thing is,
This is where Brigitte mentioned. Apparently the monster here sometimes attacks passerbys. I had no idea these ruins were here. This was a village for a grand old noble family, I heard. But this looks properly old.
Is this right?
Well, at any rate, we're here for the Guptarus. The ruins are novel, yes, but let us not stray from our purpose. What's a Guptarus?
That's...
Isn't that the monster we have to kill? Some great big beastie thing? Whatever it is, I'm sure it's not weak, so we'd go best go easy on the detours to preserve our strength for the fight.
My thanks.
Okay, we'll see how hard this dungeon kicks our ass. Who's this?
Oh.
Well, here's some friendly advice.
that's
A Guptaros. Okay, well, thanks, guy. Hey, it's scary. Ooh, cool song. We don't need anything from this guy, do we? Not yet. Okay, well, let's go.
let's go.
Hopefully we have enough healing items.
Whoa.
So the inside's like this, huh?
Should we try somewhere
I wonder where that Guptaros is. Give me a second, I'll look. Whoa. I can't be totally sure from here, but it doesn't seem to be close by.
Well then. If so,
We'll guard the rear. Apologies, but it seems like you'll have to lead the way.
It's all clear.
Oh, hello, friend. Oh, at least it's a real fucking auto attack.
Here.
why did we say?
Wasn't expecting those vicious monsters. How could things have turned out this way?
What?
Vicious monsters? You mean the Guptaros? No, Goborns. I defeated one easily, then Goborns wielding all kinds of weapons started flooding out. Before I knew it, I was surrounded by all manner of Goborns. Guy, just thinking about it makes my knees weak. I want to just give up and go home. Yeah, okay, it was just lore. What level are they?
They saw us.
Right there! Impressive as ever.
So they were shit.
Everything's pretty standard.
Hey kiddos, which weapons are you using?
What?
Do you think a tooth can't shatter by itself? Well, true on this. I've got jaw-dropping news you guys know nothing about. Depending on your weapon, your attack power is going to totally change. Guess that's kind of obvious. The strength of magic depends on your weapon, you know. Chew on that for a while. You're very knowledgeable, I guess. Yeah, okay. Sure.
There are enemies around.
Oh, they're level 9. Why was I afraid of this?
Come on.
Very impressive.
They're down.
We have the edge.
This one's higher level.
Now get ready. We're evenly matched. Guess we'd better stay on our toes.
We don't know what they're weak to, though, huh?
Warrior.
What a mess.
Moment of
Throw this
truth.
one out.
I
Up.
stand ready.
Lamau.
Right there. Still standing, I see.
Oh, this is all the synthesis. Do we have like AoE wind? No.
Wind. Just two
Got
left.
him.
Okay.
Nice going, Captain. Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Observe the enemy. Huh, take this. They yet cling to life.
Let's stay calm. Let's go. Maybe not.
What are my synthesis? Heavy strike damage, physical light. Whoa, who's that from? Oh, weird. Oh,
No, this won't work. Last one.
The
That's the
captain
spirit.
took one down.
please don't hurt.
What a
Nice
shame.
dodge. You
Thank
took a
God.
fancy footwork stroll.
Try some of this.
Rip. Brr, 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 brr.
What a finale. Keep your energy up.
Yeah, unscathed.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way. Nice.
We're so lucky.
Balm of life. Oh, hell yeah. Those are so expensive.
Yep, we're safe here.
Treasure.
We're not alone.
Oh,
Keep it up.
Let's push through. That was brilliant. Act fast, and we'll win this.
We're evenly matched.
16.
Stay on our toes.
Oh, they're just neutral to everything.
Let's do this.
Well, just kill all of them.
I'll cut you down. One left.
We're right
By
through
the
them.
sworn oath of knighthood.
God,
Right there.
That was easy.
and that's that. Victory's ours. Whew. That should do it.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you. Right.
There's nothing but Goborns around here, so many novice adventurers come to this place looking to test their mettle. Some had the fool idea to bring in staff or mace igniters. You wouldn't be so daft, would you? You can't ever let a Goborn see one of those. If you do, they launch into a frenzy as soon as they see your weapon. You may think Goborns are dumb little fellows, but they're smart enough to know magic users are bad news.
Yeah?
But even so, Goborns do have weak points. They all but fall apart when faced with poison or paralysis. Stunning arrow. Well, thanks, sir. Oh, they both led the same way? Okay.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
No, no.
Nice. You're gaining strength.
Come on. Let's push through.
Level 16.
Get in there and finish him off.
Let's get on with it.
Goodbye, friends.
Show them our might.
Oh, wait, this costs mana. Oh, shit. I was like, oh, whatever, I'll just spam this to get through the dungeon.
Any more backup coming?
Oops.
Let's keep moving.
Not bad. Not bad at
That
all.
was silly of me.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
No. Okay, note to self. Stop spamming that. That's just gonna burn through my mana even faster.
As long as we're careful.
All right. Let's push through.
Fuck.
We'll hold our ground.
I didn't realize it was the, like... Uh-oh.
Oh, please.
What an asshole.
Only a flesh wound.
Okay, wait, this time we actually have to do this, though.
Go!
Tougher than I thought.
It's okay. We can do this.
Hmm.
I won't hold back.
Too bad it doesn't have an AoE.
Hold on. Come forward, royal soul. We're not out of this yet.
I owe you. Oh, please.
A crit, of course.
Dodged. Nice one, Captain. Is everyone okay?
Really?
Gotta heal up.
Right there. 3 remaining.
Hope
I
you
shall
can
never
slip
let
fight
us
this
as the
in.
noble I am.
Okay. We just gotta kill them all right now. And we'll use Hulkenberg to heal them up next turn. Or out of combat, whatever. Fuck, I really fucked that up.
He barely made it. How about we all heal before we hit the next mess?
Yeah. Okay, can I get in there, though? Question mark? Maybe there's a button. Guess not.
Hail. Come on. Okay, let's give this all we've got.
We're evenly matched. Guess we'd better
After
stay
me.
on our toes. Go!
Hopefully I have some mana recovery items somewhere in here, because this is going to be rough.
That's the last of them. The way's clear. Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert. All right, we did it!
I can feel my power grow.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Let me out.
They must have lost sight of us. We can relax.
I imagine that would be of use.
Maybe.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
What even is it?
Nice. Look at that.
Nice. Magic +3. Holy shit.
All right.
We're so lucky.
Selling it. Whoa, nice.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Hey. Okay, let's check this map. I don't want to be like donking around this dungeon and just lose all my health.
Weak ones. We should be fine.
Let's push through.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
All right.
Shouldn't be anything we can't handle. We'll be okay.
They've noticed us.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Bonk.
I knew you could do it.
I kind of do want to farm this XP though.
Let's push through.
Good one.
Such skill.
May as well.
Come on.
You're gaining strength.
No enemies I can see.
There's a way to get to that one, but
Hey,
this seems like the straight shot to the boss room.
All right. How's that?
What an asshole.
Yeah, nice work.
this is bad. They're onto us.
Let's push through. Come and get me.
Exemplary.
I knew you could do it. There they go.
Okay.
All right.
Ah! Spook warning.
How's that? Let's push through. Cat.
Very impressive.
Hey, you found something.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Treasure.
That's lovely.
Ooh. Thank you for giving me the weapons I need for this dungeon. Okay, let's re-equip everyone real quick, just in case. It's weaker.
You can trust
Sure.
in me.
Sure.
Leave
Sure.
it to me.
And then, whoops. Oh, this was that door. I was wondering how I was supposed to get here. Turns out I just couldn't see it. Save. And I'm guessing this is the boss room.
Yep.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah, we should be fine. Hello. Looks like this is the Guptaros. He's really raring to go too. No sign of retreat. It must be acclimated to people. It's likely caused damage yet to be discovered. Well, that ends today. We're taking you down. I see our foe's bringing his A game too. Oh, I can't wait for this.
Watch out.
It's not messing around. Be careful, everyone.
On guard.
Well, I'm as ready as can be. Come on, monster. You shall be rusted upon my lance. That's rude. Rum-bum.
They're weak to piercing attacks.
22.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough.
Yeesh. No, let's spam the ship.
I'll cut you down.
Let's stay calm. Let's go. You better be
They're
sure.
weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
There's no way this.
By this power.
Here's what we'll do.
Let me help.
What's needed? Observe the night. No. Behold. We stand together.
Unfortunate.
Perhaps not this. I see you.
Falkenberg got them
I
right
shall
in their
fight
weak
to
spot.
I gave her an attack up and it was 51 damage.
Are you prepared?
Useless.
Let me rethink this. Ah! Hack and slash.
Ow, holy shit. Uh-oh.
He's hurt bad.
Holy shit.
Some healing.
Seeker.
Okay, I guess he's on healing duty.
Not out of this yet.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
I stand ready. There.
Falkenberg got them right in
Can't
their
afford to
weak
hold
spot.
back. I call upon royal power within. I'll cut you down.
The freedom of a wanderer. Come forth, royal soul.
Save me. Fucking ow.
Comrades, lend me
Okay,
your
this does count as the weakness.
I'm counting on you.
Behold my power.
Falkenberg got them right in
Holy shit, so much damage.
I shall vanquish evil. Ah!
The freedom. Let's go. With healing power.
What's needed?
Helpful as ever.
Is everyone all right?
And then... yeah.
I see you.
I cut warrior. Hack and slash.
Warrior. What did they mean by this? I'm scared, but I don't know how to interrupt.
Seeker. Here.
Thank you. I stand ready. Behold. We stand
Death.
together.
All right, let's go.
Roar with royal might.
Falkenberg got them right in their
I shall
weak spot.
fight as the no warrior. I'll cut you down.
Hell yeah. Not even close. A falcon.
That'll do. I admit, it feels good to get.
Ha! I have never known such heights.
Huzzah! Brute's horn.
That's
This horn is huge. Bloody awful to imagine being gored by it. Ugh. Really? You all seem pretty put together during the fight.
No.
No, that thing was tougher than anticipated. If we'd let up even a little, we may well have been defeated. What? Even Hulkenberg was fighting it? What do you think? It was an easy win. Well said. The captain's always tough as nails. Well, a win is a win. All that's left is to take this back to the Igniter shop.
All right.
Let's do that later, June. Shall we head back to the entrance? I want to explore.
Say,
I see.
You'd regret it. Yeah, let's just farm these mobs out and get the XP off them while we have mana to spare. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do.
Yep.
Wow. Plus there were like some treasure I think that I gave up just because I didn't want to do those.
Everything's pretty standard.
I think we're in the clear.
Yeah. We'll just go backwards in the dungeon.
Stay vigilant.
Here we go.
I fight for my own justice.
These are just
Oh, wait,
small
what?
fry. If we play it cool, right
They
through.
die hard.
The freedom.
Last one for the captain.
Okay.
Let's keep it going.
Wait, who the hell is this guy?
What?
Troll, you gotta aim
Really?
higher than that.
They got careless.
Really? It's not even like it hurts, but come on.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody. Some enemies are still around. Careful now.
I'm right here.
That was brilliant.
Cat.
Hey, great job.
Okay, let's give this all we've got. You're here.
Give me your aid.
Tis yours.
'Tis yours. Oh, you can skip that? Oh, thank God. I never knew that. How did I not figure that out?
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Okay.
Whew. That should do it.
I want this thing.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Our usual
Wait.
tactics should work.
God damn it.
Tougher than I thought.
The freedom.
Just one left. The captain took one down.
Stupid game.
All.
I'm so clearly trying to attack this thingy.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone. Be careful. There's more of them.
Let
Ah,
us
there it is.
Our chance. I shall vanquish evil. Are you prepared?
Goodbye.
They die hard.
I will fight. Scour.
Give whatever you give.
That's the last of them. The way's clear. Looks like it's not safe yet.
All right. How's that? Cat.
Quick, let's finish them.
Let's give him a fight.
First move.
How much XP is this actually giving me now that I think about it?
We're evenly matched. Guess we
Try
better
some of
stay on our
this.
toes.
Almost
Not
finished.
Let's stay
Great
calm.
job, Stroll.
Seeker.
I guess I can just spam all this since I... Oh, does the Igniter version cost more mana? Makes sense, I guess.
Wind.
Only
Tough
2
one.
enemies
Stand
left.
ready.
Stay sharp.
Right there.
It's almost decided. We're never handle.
But if we're getting like nothing off this, then I guess we can stop.
Still up. Take this.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep
41 XP to 51. How much is the level, I guess? Because if it's like a gajillion per level, then, you know, may as well not bother. 493 XP. At 50, that's like 8 encounters. That doesn't seem worth it, does it? Like time-wise? No, that can't be worth it. Okay, we'll just stick. We'll dip. Unless I'm going the wrong way.
This is bad. They're onto us.
Yeah, 4 XP. Yeah.
As long as we're careful. I think we'll be fine with these.
Nah.
Let's push through.
Mind will win the day. Heal if you must.
I don't know where I'm going. Oh, damn it. I just went in a circle. Whoops. Wait, is there like
What now?
is there an exit the dungeon button? No, I don't think there is. Oh, darn. Okay, I guess we gotta go the right way. Fuck. Oh, darn. Whoopsie. I don't know why, but I assumed there would be. Just like, hey, let me out. Oh well, let's get walking. Where are we going?
Oh, I think they see us.
That's rude.
All right. How's that?
Great job.
Come on.
Which means you got us. As long as we're careful, I think we'll be fine with these.
Boop boop boo. Hey, wait, where the hell am I?
Skill. All right. How's that? We have the edge.
How am I finding new places to go? Whoopsie.
Tougher than I thought.
I will fight with. Let's finish this. I
Nice
know that.
going, Captain.
Take this.
Got one.
The freak.
Great job, Soul.
Right there.
No.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Bum 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 bugga-dum bugga-dum bum.
I think we're in the clear.
We found something.
Damascus Fest. Does this open? No. Well, shit. Well, I guess I found all the treasure on accident. Where am I, though? Oh, it's the other way.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Bonk.
I imagine that would be of use.
Dun, 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 dun.
Come on.
You'll be okay without healing, right?
Yeah. Boop, boop, boo. Nope, not this way.
They must have lost sight of us. We can relax.
Is this the right way? Oh, no. Whoa. Let's change everything back.
Hey,
Let's head back.
okay then. Got it.
Kind of weird how the dungeons are, like the difficulty of them.
All right.
Well, it wasn't easy, but the Guptaras lies defeated, and we have the proof exactly as the woman from the Igniter shop asked of us. Once we show it to her and complete her request, we'll finally be able to shop at the members-only Igniter shop. That will be most useful in helping us amass more firepower. I trust you'll complete the task. Vornon's announcement is just around the corner. There's no point in trying to predict what he's going to say now.
True.
It would be wise to make the most of the time we have remaining. Perhaps there are others who require our aid, or we could develop our archetypes. I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. Yep. Oh, we still need to level up something so we can, like, do the Purify.
Marches on, and the
We should probably do that for the next couple days, if assuming nothing else comes up. Oh, we have like 2 days in game left. Whoops. Hulkenberg? No.
That reminds me.
Supporters? Nope. Oh, no Hulkenberg. Crazy. Check requests. Oopsie. Wrong button. No, wrong one. Wrong one. Who is this third person?
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Yes, yes, yes. I know, I know, I know.
You.
Here's the Zorn. Oh, it's the whole day. Oh shit. You can tell me the details inside. Come along. Fuck. Whoopsie.
Mission accomplished, then. You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you through as well. I thank you.
Huzzah.
All right.
I really didn't think that'd take the entire game day.
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Clearly, you were the right man for the job. You should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. Thanks for helping us sort this out.
What kind
By
of...
the way, what do you say to more consistent work from me?
Ayo.
I can't imagine an elder could find an honest job in the city otherwise. But I don't much care what tribe you are. I'll always make sure you're paid properly for the work you do. Besides, keeping in contact with me might have its own advantage.
Oh fuck, is this who I've been missing?
Have you made up your mind?
I accept.
All right. I accept.
A wise choice. Fine then. You seem determined enough.
Aroo.
You heard nothing just now, right?
The music makes me think it's whimsical. Right.
Right. I didn't hear anything.
That's for the best. It was just the wind. Am I clear? I've got some business to attend to. We'll go our separate ways for today. However, I trust you won't be telling anyone what you think you heard. If you do tell anyone, well, I'm sure you're sharp enough to imagine the consequences.
Yes, ma'am.
Then we have a deal.
Fuck. So this is the person I've been missing this entire time?
The trader and iconoclast, Brigitte.
The merchant?
Within her dwells the virtue of the merchant. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Interesting.
Can now visit the shop, yeah. Merchant. You can buy stuff, yeah. Where's the gunner?
You'll pick up your next job here. Come back another day.
What is it, Mason?
All right then.
So, supporters. Nope. Okay, so that was what people were doing. It was talking to her. So what, did they just do that like day one? There's no way. You need like so many days to like you need so many days to like get the thing up. Unless there's like a new game plus where you keep your stats. So you can just like do all this shit like right off the bat. That'd make more sense, but I did everything pretty much immediately, I thought. And is there even any point in just like raw sleeping? I don't think there is.
What is it?
Oh, fuck. Check request. Nope. Map.
All right. Where to?
Here, let's go check the shop. then I think we're going to need to check the church to see what we need to level up.
Well, I'll not loiter in the storm.
Hey,
Welcome.
I hear a voice within my mind. Yay. A praise. A rusted weapon. Silver abacus for the merchant. Wow. Silver mill. Pure white robe. Mage hail. Oh, these are multi-target ones? Oh, 40,000, Jesus. So pretty much I can buy like an AoE version of any of these skills. Interesting, interesting. But those are so expensive. Okay, let's check the church to see what we need to level up. And then we will go level that up. Closery.
Let us share our faith.
With wisdom. Hey, I did it on accident. What does this do? Reduce the damage of from being hit by your weakness. Dragon's Judgment. Normal attacks become fire affinity. Oh, so it just turns it into a fire weapon instead of a slash weapon or whatever. Are all of these equipped though? No, they must not be. Increases damage against demi-human type monsters. Sure, how much? 2,000? Okay, that's not much. Oh, wow, these got way stronger? Okay.
Indeed.
And then... yeah... oh, it gets way stronger. It just had been outclassed before. Light attack strength. Okay. No, none of them have these equipped yet. Wait, what can I buy? Those are nice. Cure stuff, who cares? Okay. Let's check what the hell this merchant is. May as well. The merchant, armed with cash-fueled almighty skills that can increase battle rewards. What? Let's see. Chance of winning a small sum of money each time an enemy is stunned or defeated in overworld combat. Okay. Oh no. Deals weak physical almighty damage. What the hell is almighty damage? High crit rate, but it costs money. Increases likelihood of receiving items after battle by 20%. Increases effect of consumables by 1.2 times. Increases further if archetypes of the same lineage are present. Increases effects of... increases evasion against fire, which it's weak to. Steals mag from one enemy. This seems like a meme one. So only has the one attack skill and then everything else is just like supportive. Do I even want to level that thing? I'm kind of running into this awkwardness of like, I kind of have the characters on what I want them to be, and now I'm just waiting for them to like upgrade these things. I can't talk to Maria yet still for some reason. So like deviating too far from any of these is like, man, why do I want to do that? Yeah, like the knight, I definitely want the tanky one and to see what its upgrades are. Same for my healer, slash I also want it to be the mage. Which is why I'm like leaning on my main character. So then like who the hell do I use for this? I don't know. And then like this I haven't even bothered with. I don't know. Are there like weird combination ones or something? That'd be something, but yeah, I kind of like don't even want to bother with the merchant unless I knew like the level up was like actually insane. Okay, well then I guess we just gotta level up something else. I guess we could go do the tolerance one.
All right then.
Where the hell? Oh, why does...
Let's head there right away.
Let me double check just to be sure. Oh, that's what I want to. Whoops. Because this one gives the tolerance. But then I think the cooking at the inn also gives that.
Stay there.
Right? Yeah, why did they do that? Why did they double dip? Maybe one of these gives more?
Stay there.
But like cost something? I think that's how they did it in the other one. Here, let's see. The Mastari tribe. Any interest in history? Sure.
Pleased to hear it.
Let's go elsewhere to chat, shall we? Let me guess, they were oppressed.
Well then.
Our tribe is called the Mastari. Perhaps the most obvious part of our culture is that we wear masks, just like the one I have on right now. Next thing you'll notice, we all have 3 eyes. 3 eyes, and that goes for every Mastari? What's it like to see for y'all? Our third eye cannot see things. We see the world almost exactly as you do. However, the Mastari faith is vastly different from that of other tribes. We've our own unique faith, different from the state religion sanctism. Is it restricted to the Mastari tribe?
About that.
That's correct. Normally we cannot reveal our teachings to other tribes. Sanctism is a belief open to all purpose. That is why at times politics get involved and distort its doctrine. For that reason, we refrain from revealing our faith to everyone. It's our only means of keeping our doctrine the way it should be. That doesn't sound like the best solution, but I'm guessing it's complicated. Some try to spread our teachings outside the island, but things quickly grow complex and one must tread carefully. Other tribes have a tendency to jump to conclusions. That is why Sanctism has gathered many believers. And now we are scorned as the masked tribe. That is who we are, forever etched in our history. Wow.
Right. Pleased to hear it.
It may be worth telling you more. Next time I'll tell you about our basic doctrine, if the chance comes. Oh, so he's just going to tell us anyway, so.
Time marches on, and the age
Ooh, is this...
draws nearer.
Okay, so we have this day? Or is it the next day? I forgot.
The announcement is soon.
It's coming tomorrow, yeah. What's this proclamation of his going to be anyway? Wonder if he's going to thank us for what we did in the Grand Cathedral.
No.
I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Ostensibly, the state army is getting all the credit for taking down that human after all. We shall know soon enough, so there's little point contemplating it further. Until then, let us simply do what we can as we wait for events to unfold. Oh, here's my guess. I'm gonna say that that they actually reveal us to be the saviors, and that increases our popularity, and then they're gonna get us to duel. What's his name? Luis, and then try to kill him off, so then they can kill us off. No one to talk to.
Really?
No requests. I wish I knew where the goddamn gunner was.
Stay there. What do you want to do?
Okay, so this is literally just like a fuck around day. Which one do we do? Which one? There's none of those to do.
Go.
Here, actually, let's see. No. Let's just double check. Bounty. Nope. Why were there cricket sounds? It's the middle of the day.
No.
And then let's check what the hell's up with this. Is this literally just so we can go, like, look at this area?
Hello there.
We came to see the Coronation Rock.
Isn't that...
So it seems the bigger the candidate.
But...
A voice. What the hell? Look as a peaceful support. Or could
It is in thy hands now.
Due to the king's magic, the faces of the highest ranking candidates appeared on gigantic stones called Coronation Rocks, which had appeared throughout the land. Interact with them to see who's on top. An amount of mag equal to the people's faith in the progress will accumulate at Coronation Rocks. You can collect days worth of accumulation at once. The higher the protagonist's popularity, the more mag there is to collect. Be proactive in resolving people's requests to gain popularity. Oh.
Hello there.
Okay. Whoopsie. Okay. Well, I guess I should have been doing that before. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Okay, note to self. Do that every day. Is there anything else? Maybe over here. I don't think we had anything to do this time. Last time we were here.
What am I gonna do?
Why did they hate the Elder?
I'm out of ideas.
Okay. It's just Yap Central. Okay, I'll fucking leave your town.
I wind up here.
We can't do courage because that's just like battle stuff. Wisdom we got to 2 already. Tolerance I guess we could do a little more of at night with the cooking stuff. So I guess eloquence and imagination. Is there someone who'll do our eloquence? Oh, they're there.
Let's head there right away.
I just don't know which ones we need like anytime soon, so I don't know what to like focus on.
What is it?
What is it?
That will be quite enough. Excuse me.
Sure.
I need a moment of your time. It'll be tough.
Maybe we could cheer her up. Successfully encouraging the activists. Yeah. Let's do it.
Happy to hear that.
I talked with the activist woman. I may have mentioned it before, but there are others outside of Uchronia fundraising like this.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you'll have the opportunity to meet them, but if fate would have it, could you hear them out? Hey, I
All right.
guess just talking to her did that. Amazing. It's not much, but here, thank you for your support. I really appreciate you hearing me out.
Well then.
Hooray. Let's cook with Fabienne. My lovely.
All right then.
I don't think there's anything else to do right now. No. Really? Okay, yeah, so pretty much tomorrow is the...
Amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've already made it before. Oh, does it give you, like, more XP?
You're a big help.
Is it different from last time? That text was exactly the same. No.
No.
Stick to the recipe.
Exactly.
Yeah, that text was all exactly the same.
You did it.
Hooray.
Now then.
Hey, I'm open-minded, finally.
Tolerance.
If thou aspire to true sovereignty...
That's
Hooray.
It would seem that disaster was averted.
Well, let's see what they say.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
More like history. Man, I don't know.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears.
Okay.
Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty.
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king.
Hooray.
This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we?
Okay.
First, the new
Oh.
faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for.
Oh god, is this gonna be an entire cutscene just explaining things that we already knew?
Popular aspirants, at
Yes.
least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table.
Thank you, video game, for treating me like a child.
Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
That was it.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly.
It's been
Though
weeks.
I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic.
A third time explaining this shit.
Candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
Oh god, fucking video games. This reminded me of the Genshin Impact, actually, where like you get told the information, or it like happens, and then you need somebody to like tell you like, oh, this is what happened, and then you have like another character like retell you all these things, and it's like, I get like a lot of games are like people aren't like paying super attention, so they need like the reminders of what the hell was happening, but like, I mean, I don't know. I'm playing a JRPG. You'd assume that I'm like paying attention to the story. Otherwise, it just turns into this where it's like 100 hours and like 80 of those hours are spent like just retelling me everything I already saw.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Knock, 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 knock.
Everyone,
My
have
queen.
you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Burn. Burn.
Where?
You're kidding.
Where could Maria have gone? Wait, oh no. What's that? Oh no. Alright, let's walk and see if we just got something. Ridiculous.
Alright then.
Ah.
Alright then.
Let's go.
I'm assuming everybody just... Or, well, I guess you just have to do this on this day. Is my guess. Ridiculous.
Hello there.
Do you know that little half-blood girl? You can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. She just went inside. Yeah, why would you let her pass? The ways her eyes looked, I'd not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets. Thank you for specifying it went to evening.
Huh? Why?
You're my healer. What are you doing? Everyone's worried about you.
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray. And he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know... Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely.
Mm-hmm.
The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It's me.
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in the future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that one. Once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
I mean, words alone. It's literally a popularity contest.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick. sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together.
Please let me have supper too, Mommy?
Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
I'm assuming the next day.
There's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Oh my goodness, the longest day of my life.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together, I suppose.
Let's think about it together. Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Can you read, idiot?
Can you read? Please. I'm clearly no scholar, but I was once spoiled enough to have a private tutor. Right. Let's have a look then.
Wow, everyone was so equal and perfect.
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps
Well.
I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear.
I apologize if the sound of me rolling my eyes is deafening, because this is like, oh my god.
Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. Think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I don't remember if this game won any like Game of the Year awards, but based on this story so far, I hope it didn't.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the tournament for the throne! Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the exhibition of the brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
It. You missed a word.
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
Haven't we been sitting here for a week? We couldn't have asked her to look through this stuff like a week ago.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
And it's probably in Oceania.
I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. You wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
Hmm.
A flyer for the tournament for the throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now.
Yes, sir.
Interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
We need a plan, and then we can take action. As an elder, I'm an outcast in the city. I think that gives us an advantage here.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but
because it
you
is.
might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be as good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
I do.
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Do. Greece's journal. How many days until the Tournament of Power?
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy.
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
Oh, you could.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That's the plan.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
I don't even know, like, economic policy. What are you talking about?
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Mm-hmm.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
I'm the one entering.
Yeah, fuck you.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. They're a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it,
Uh-oh.
weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up.
That was fast.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
Okie doke.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
How convenient. Ah.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out.
But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you lot here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
No.
Do you have any idea who that is?
It's him.
That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that.
How's he so
Besides,
bad guy coded?
did you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
I'm glad that guy just, like, showed up right when we were talking about probably him. Said, oh, wow, you guys are idiots, and then walked off.
Maybe he just wants to stop the criminal's evil deeds.
We've got more important things to worry about.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Haisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
He looks good guy coded.
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barden, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Haisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Haisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms.
Worms?
No idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We want to help.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Okey-doke.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
I guess I'm accepting it. Ah! A mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of as a king, the idea makes me sick to my stomach. The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of great age, one with years of experience, and yet upstart school children like you and Louis stare to. It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. I'd be happy to give the eulogy at your funeral. Okay, what an asshole.
Hey!
Haisme, of course I can. Head to Martira.
Let's focus.
No deadline. Okay.
Let's call it.
What a day. I wish there was like the Final Fantasy thing of...
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
I wish I had the Final Fantasy thing of or Final Fantasy 14 where it tells you like, hey, by the way, you're about to like be playing, you're about to get sucked into a cutscene for like an hour straight. Would have been nice to know.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
What did she mean by this?
Under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
'Twas not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
Opening ceremony for the tournament is tomorrow. Okay, I guess we can't do anything.
Fancy.
Any info? No? No.
All right then.
Fine. Why even give us an option? Just fucking throw us into the bed if we can't do anything.
Good night.
Assassinated.
Can I come in?
Oh. What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Well, you're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
You don't have to worry.
It's all right. You don't have to worry.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
No. Just come back at some point. Yeah, okay,
I
random.
never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
Smell you later.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
'Tis kind of you to say. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Yeah, how random.
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, How could a simple book have possibly stunned them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
I guess so. Guess we're fucking reading. Bedtime stories with everybody.
So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account.
Let me guess. People can just vote freely, and it's definitely the opposite. And people are all treated equal. Unlike this cruel, real world we live in.
This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such taxes. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Wow. I really learned a lot.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
Medals Day. Cutscene. Whoa. Heels. Whoa.
Judah!
Lady Judah!
Hey yo. Welcome to my... She looks uncanny. Maybe it's the giant forehead.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne!
Hooray!
First time the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east, Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
Woo! Let's go, Forden.
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race?
Who's breathing? What the hell?
Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, crier! Where's Count Louise?
Yeah, where's Louise? Boo! Boo!
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Oh, good guy.
So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions.
Okay.
The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward.
Woo!
By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden.
A rabbit.
Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Yo. Everyone, who?
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
But everyone's so racist. How am I gonna win?
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
But then...
So, contestants, are you ready?
I say, wait! Found your behave!
Is he our machinist? Or is this how I got the gunner?
It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash!
Whoa!
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't she a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral!
Have a care, you buffoon. 'Twas bad enough when Luis did it the first time.
That feckless, shameless old fool!
Not bad,
Feck.
kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all. Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
Yeah.
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on! So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
He's so unaffected.
It's incredible.
Oh, well, there it goes. Hey! I ended up sending out more than I expected. I've gained a lot of interest, but I only considered this a part of my mission to aid the prince. Good thing we did all those fucking missions before we, like, randomly left.
Just a sec.
Well, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage? Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run. What is happening right now? We want to go to a place called Martura, Old Castletown, I think. Should be a way south. 4 whole fucking days. Who's this guy? Down to Marture on the scraps leg, so I'd say that'll be 4 days, 3 nights about. That's a great deal faster than a carriage, and surely the roads will be safer at that kind of speed. Bolly good. Now cinch those britches, chaps. Full steam ahead to Marture, Old Castletown.
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long
What?
since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You
What?
certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
Oh.
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
No.
Neurus? Are you there? I'm coming in.
Clang, 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 clang. Get pregnant, get pregnant.
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God.
The gummy ship.
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nuras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... Tis fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness...
But...
Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay his mercy.
Understood.
Understood.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
Yeah.
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
Yeah, I guess we'll fucking do it.
I think we can count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Oh gosh.
All part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent.
This is
What
silly.
do you think of this plan?
I trust all of you, I suppose.
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heismay, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster.
Does he turn into a monster?
Our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all,
Thank you, chauffeur.
wilds out there are no fairy picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
Oh. Goblin Runner has various areas for different activities, such as the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. We can also visit Academia. Let's visit the engine room first. Oh my goodness.
All right then.
Map. Engine room. Outfits. I want to see what this is. Oh, it's literally just the map. Oh. Oh, duh. I feel silly now. What's this? The pantry. Pristine clear water, and I could use these for cooking. Wait, where am I going? Who's making all these sounds? What a bed. More? Is that just to do something? Pass the days? There's nothing in it at the moment. What the hell? The hell was that? First time on a gauntlet runner, huh? That scared me. Looks like that pipe's in here too. Called a runner phone. There's one in every room. I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magla crystals as fuel to run, you see. Used to be you'd take your life in your hands when you travel the wilds. Then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet Runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beast, made for zero momentum loss even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I've modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed, another step closer to my dream. What dream? Long story, my girl. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Never mind then. Maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girl that's a work in progress, but by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs her rest as much as we do. You'll continue toward your destination while spending time on the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things you won't be able to do in town. Try using the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. You can also spend time with your allies while traveling, which may help to improve your virtues. At the end of the day, choice is yours.
All right then.
Well, let's see what the washing machine does. Increases my max MP?
Understood.
Max mana, what the hell? Is this max HP? Max HP, what the hell? It seems like that's the best way to do it then, because you can do like everything else in town. What's this? Use the Gauntlet Runner's cooking table to whip up some food. After you made every dish at least once, you may learn how to create the ultimate culinary masterpiece. That sounds like a playthrough thing. New potential recipes. Oh god. Let's see. What else? I think they said something about them being able to raise virtue. Are you okay?
Sorry.
Okay. I wonder if it's only like on specific days or something.
Speaking of.
Wait, what was it? You can rest, time will pass, but your virtues won't improve at all. Oh no! No!
Sure.
Good night.
The Gauntlet Runner
Fuck!
arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Fuck, I actually unironically just misclicked that. Damn it. Forcing away, so yeah, instead establish camp. Oh, so this is what they were talking about with that?
All right then.
Let's see, that one's Hulkenberg, I think. Ooh, that's a new one. Man, I'm still pissed about that. God damn it. Your ass. Absolutely. Through full disclosure. Supporters. Fuck. Here, let's go back down. I want to see what that new thing is. Might be easier to do it this way. Oh.
Go.
Okay, what is this? Listen to Stroll. Okay, so you just have to do one of these. Fuck. Ah, furious. Let's do the cooking. Let's cook. Oh. Oh, we have those. Okay. Have we made this before? Oh, we just can't because we don't have the right things. Sure.
Let's check.
Wait here, I'll go get them.
Now then.
For as often as we simply refer to our meals as meat, something to keep in mind is where it's cut from. The taste and texture can change dramatically, you know? Each type of cut has an ideal preparation, and if you do it well, it turns out tender and delicious. Something to strive for, wouldn't you say?
Speaking of...
So what kind of cut do we have here? But never you mind. Just leave this to me. Okay. Watch your meat and adjust the heat so it goes, although it depends on what your preference is, really. It's nearly time. No, it is time. Strike now.
Alright.
Yes, not bad so far. See the juices there? There's your proof this is turning out delicious. We'll add a little something for the aroma and we're done, but just a little or it'll overshadow the flavor. Amazing. Smells great, doesn't it? Now imagine how it tastes. Time really flew.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, my dear passengers. I trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceeded your expectations, eh?
True.
They were better than I'd feared, considering how tiny they are, but I've got a question of my own. Isn't that the desert sand going to do a number on this runner? My boy, remember who maintains this rugged girl. Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow. Wow, runners really are neat, aren't they? A carriage would never be able to get through the deserts this fast, but just keep an eye on the road, okay, Norris? In 2 days. Oh, courage.
All right then.
What is this? Whoa. Let me back in. I'm scared. Runner activities. Never mind. Norris really isn't one? I would have assumed. I wonder how many more party members we also got. It seems like we've just been on the 3 for like a long time now. Kind of expected to get more by now. Oh well. Here. Let's save. And I think we're going to call it there. We've been playing for a little bit, so... Do this. And do that. And. I think, yeah. We got some good time into this. On the next leg of the journey, as it were. Still frustrated that I did that stupid thing and like lost the day or whatever by resting. Just fuck. That was silly, but oh well, it happens. Can't have the perfect playthrough on the first one, I guess. Yeah. So what is today? Today's Thursday. I think tomorrow we should be able to stream. I kind of want to play this because I'm seeing how long the game is and I kind of want to like get through it. So I might just have to play this again tomorrow. Yeah, I think we'll do that because I don't want it to be like this is all we ever play, but I don't know. I kind of want to see where it's going. I'm just like a little on the tired side today, so yeah, I think we'll do that. And then after that, the Saturday, Sunday, they might be a little awkward because just work is silly. So I don't know. I've been playing a little more TFT. I think by then I'll have played enough to where I'll feel fine like playing it on stream without like feeling like a silly goose. So maybe we'll play a little bit of that on like if we can, just for like an hour or two. Nothing crazy, but we'll mess around with that whenever we have time. And then the next week, yeah, it'll mostly be this and Outer Wilds again. We'll just keep on keeping on with those. So yeah. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have fun with whatever you do, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for more of this. See ya. Bye.